It's also new.
Paul, would you like to come up and...
Yep. Yep.
Great. Please give a warm welcome to Paul.
I am quite new to this as well. I've only started writing poems this year. This one's called Message from the Earth. Remember me? I used to be important to your life, but now I'm only getting in your way. I'm your whole world, and dear old Mother Nature is my wife. You try to kill us every single day. We gave you everything you ever needed to survive, yet still you try and take it all away. You're murdering the very things you need to stay alive. You've gone too far, so now I'll have my say. My wife's no fool and can be cruel when taken by surprise. She could destroy us all in seconds flat. But for now she waits, deliberates to see if you will rise to the challenge of resolving all of that. You cut me deep, my flesh you reap with plans that you devise to make your leaders wealthier and fat. You make me bleed at breakneck speed, you're severing the ties like the actions of a selfish, spoiled brat. You came along and think you're strong enough to rule the world after billions of years without you here. But there's a chance your arrogance will leave you in the cold if we let another ice age reappear. You're hurting me, but soon we'll see this legacy unfold. My wife and I are changing up a gear. You best be quick or we will kick away your meagre hold on survival in this world, have no fear. You humans are the worst by far disease I have to carry, the only ones that give me any pain. The other life, they cause no strife, no attacks I have to parry. Without you, we could all be whole again. You need them all, both large and small, those creatures that you harry. With you gone, all their lives will start to gain. So change it fast, or you won't last, you have no time to tarry. It's your only chance to get us to refrain. The reason I started writing poetry was I'm vegan and it's like I'm trying to get a message out for the animals. So I'm going to do a couple of vegan ones now. Any vegans in?
Ish.
Well, it's all right. This is aimed at non-vegans anyway, really. So I'm going to read a couple anyway. So here we go. This is called the V word. Just said it now. The V word. Don't say the V word. It puts some people off. They act as if you swore or spat a word out with a cough. They hear that word and straight away you see them start to tense. They think you're attacking, so they go on the defence. If you say the V word, get ready to be schooled about your health and how your diet choices have you fooled. They'll talk about tradition and the normal way to live, and animals are happy with the lives they want to give. Don't say the V word, use another word instead. You wouldn't want to make them think about the way they're fed. You can say you're vegetarian, that seems to be okay, but shorten it to vegan and you'll see them run away. Plant-based describes the food you eat, but not the life you live. Being vegan is a lifestyle, there's no other word to give. They think it's too extreme that we care about all life, but it's fine to fund the violence of the bloody butcher's knife. Don't say the V word unless you want to fight. It's hard for them to understand that they might not be right. If you use the V word, you better know your stuff. It doesn't matter what you say, for them, it's not enough. It's such a massive change to make, they think, inside their head. Much easier not to change at all and keep eating the dead. So if you say the V word, make sure you say it loud. Because if you are a vegan, you should be fucking proud.
Yeah.
I'll do one more, if that's okay. This one's another vegan one. What if it was us? What if, all those years ago, we didn't win the race, and another, stronger species evolved to take our place? They had the skills, they had the brains to dominate us all. We didn't get the chance to grow, we had no chance at all. They learned to build, they liked to kill, and humans were their prey. They hunted us, they tasted us, we couldn't get away. They ate our flesh while we were fresh, they even wore our skin. They took our seed and made us breed whilst murdering our kin. As time went on, they grew more strong and we remained the weak. We had no choice, we had no voice, they bred us to be meek. Terrified, unbroken, we did as we were told, for we were only children, had no chance of growing old. So good was our taste, they left no waste, they used up every bit. Our hair made silk, our mother's milk was taken from the tit. They had their fun, they made us run, their children rode our backs. They cut us wide to look inside and hung us up on racks. Once we're grown, though still so young, we're taken on the road. With prodding sticks and vicious kicks, we were forced to join the load. From a life in chains, and the hope remains that we might be set free. We didn't know that we would go to meet our destiny. Now off the truck, and just one look is all that we will need. The smell of fear, the sounds we hear from the children in the lead. We wait in line, now it's our time. They hit us on the head. Our throats are cut, they hang us up and leave us till we're dead. Now they farm us by the billions, the whole world demands our meat. We're killed in such large numbers, so much more than they can eat. They feed us on the plants that should be fed to their own kind in the starving third world countries that have all been left behind. The land they use for our abuse is killing off the world, yet still they breed and murder all the human boys and girls. We won't be free until they see the error of their ways, or failing that, the planet cracks and takes us all away.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, that's a great idea. I've never even considered before the whole idea of some other species using the human race, as kind of as meat and as
That's exactly what we're doing now.
working animals. Yeah. Good. That's what poetry should do as well. I think is just come up with a totally different angle on something and present it. And it gets you really thinking. Thank you very much. Yeah, and obviously the first one is really kind of topical, isn't it? I mean, there's nothing more important at the moment than the way we're treating the earth and climate change and all that. So yeah, great. Thanks. Who else have we got, Jackie? Sorry,
We've got
the first part.
Christian, who's also
yeah,
been before.
Yes.
I don't know if Ian's partner Francis.
Oh yes, Francis. Francis?
I'm just a voyeur.
You're just a voyeur. That's an interesting way.
Really?
Oh, an interesting way of looking at it. That's good, isn't it? For someone who's listening, I mean.
And there's Kathy wants to do
Yeah.
something. And
Christian.
yourself.
Yeah, Christian, would you like to come up and read, or yes or no? Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Please welcome Christian to the microphone. Thank you.